So good evening. It's that time again. It's another moonrise shot. Well, a couple of different things tonight. So moonrise at about 6 o'clock, and then heading over to the other side of the island to see if we can catch that comet. Hopefully it stays clear. It's the first clear night for a long time, and I've been away for a week, so I haven't really had any chance to do anything. So where am I? I'm in Beaumaris, and the idea tonight is that I'm going to do a moonrise over Llandudno. So from here we're about 20 kilometers away, and the moon should be pretty big. It's not looking particularly promising at the moment. It's clear, but there's quite a lot of scud on the horizon, so not sure we'll get a really clear moonrise when it comes up, but we'll see. We'll see what it brings. I'll show you what it looks like. You'll see sort of as I zoom in that yeah, it's always difficult when you do a moonrise shot, that you think it's going to be scuddy and then suddenly this beautiful moon arrives, or you think the beautiful moon's going to arrive and you don't get anything until sort of 5 or 10 degrees above the horizon. So we'll see what we get, and yeah, and then we're going to head over to Cwyfan again from where we were the other week, and see whether we can get the comet setting over the church at about 8, 9 o'clock, something like that. Fingers crossed it stays clear. So what's the setup here tonight? Well, we've got 2 cameras going. So on this side we've got the R5 with the classic 70 to 200 at 200mm, and that's you can see quite a wide angle shot from here looking over towards Llandudno. And on this side we've got the RF 200 800 at about 800mm, I think it is, on the R6 Mark II, so that's a much tighter shot. But as you can see, looking in the distance, I'm not sure, but we'll see what we're doing. The intervalometers at the moment both going at about 4-second intervals, and the great thing about using the LR time-lapse intervalometers is that they've got some really good functions, one of which is ramping intervals. So with about 2 minutes to go, which is in about 3 minutes, I'll set the interval to ramp down to about 0.7 of a second over the next 2 minutes. So gradually the interval will decrease rapidly, so that when the moon comes up, if the moon comes up, we'll get a nice slow motion of the moon, and then when it goes out of frame on the 200 to 800, we will ramp the interval on the 70 to 200 to back up to about 3 or 4 seconds, so that the moon will accelerate out of the frame. But we'll see how that goes. So the moonrise didn't go very well. I'll show you a couple of shots. The moon sort of popped out behind the clouds after it was about 5 or 8 degrees up in the sky. But we've come over to Cwyfan near Aberfraw, and as you can see from my illuminated face, the moon is risen, and it's illuminating the church behind me somewhat in the murk. And we have a comet. Nice in the back of the camera. Hopefully we'll have a nice time lapse. I will take some shots and see where we go. We've got a 28 to 70 f2, which I'm doing a fairly wide angle time lapse on. And then we've got the Benno Polaris tracking tracking the comet at I think about 180 to 200mm, and that's going to track it down until it sets behind the church, hopefully. The only issue we've got is the tide's coming in, and I reckon we've got about an hour before the comet sets, and that's about as long as I've got probably before the water comes and interferes with my tripods. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Come to visit us. Hello. You want to go back the other way, mate?